welcome back. The old two-stroker YouTube channel. My name's Wayne, and today we're unloading some junk because we came back with some junk. So, previous video you see me, I was down there at Jason Douglas's place working on that Common Rail 92 with him, getting that going. And while we were down there, he took me to his buddy Brandon's place, Midwest Diesel. Been doing it since the 60s. 2-cycle only. This place is a real treat. Matter of fact, it's so much of a treat. I was there for like 6 hours. And I kept telling myself I was gonna do a video for you guys, but I was having too much fun, frankly, talking to Brandon and enjoying his company and hearing all the stories from, you know, all the years that he's been in business down there with his family and stuff. So it was a really good time. And Brandon, thank you if you watch this garbage. Thank you for taking such good care of us and having us down there and hooking me up with these sweet treats. But yeah, now we're home and we got to unload this stuff. Before I went down there, actually, I got a random phone call from a local guy who was looking for a 6V92, and I have also purchased a 12V92. I got that from Brandon last year while we were up in Onaway. I bought it actually, and he's been taking care of it down at his place for me ever since. So I figured since I was going down to see Jason anyway, I might as well grab that. So that's this absolute monstrosity. It is a 12V92 out of a haul truck, so it is truck engine. It is D-Deck 3, so that's a bonus. Super cool engine that you don't see too often, so I snatched it right up when he mentioned he had one. The place he got it, whatever quarry or whatever, they took the turbos, so it doesn't have any turbos, so it ought to be pretty spicy when we fire it up. It's got oil in it still, and I don't know anything else about it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug into the ECMs. I'll show you guys that, talk to the ECMs and see what they have to say, and see if we can get an hour count on the thing, see how many hours are on it, and then we'll see if we can't get it in the shop and get it running. But I don't have anything that's really gonna pick this off the trailer. I don't think the skid steer will do it, only because, you know, we're in the middle of the trailer with a thing and my forks aren't long enough to reach over to do that. So I don't think the skid steer will work. So luckily it's somewhat warm today. I think it's like almost 50 degrees or something like that. So I'm hoping that piece of shit Lull will start. So we're gonna get a cold start out of the Lull today. This has to get off of this trailer, and I've got to get that one off the trailer too, because that's for, like I said, that local guy who just happened to randomly call me at exactly the right time, and Brandon hooked him up with an engine. So and that's brand new, rebuilt with all OEM parts by Brandon himself. So there isn't a better engine on the planet, I don't think. Oh yeah, and I bought an engine stand too that's mildly oversized. So we got to get that off the trailer too. So anyway, this is going to be an unloading video. Anyway, oh yeah, as you can tell, ankle right as rain. That's all good, so I'm back in action. That's where I've been. I was really enjoying my break from YouTube, to be honest with you. But you guys kept asking where I am, so that's where I was. I broke my ankle doing some dumb shit. I'll put a clip in. And now I'm better, so that's good. Anyway, let's get to work. We got a Lull to try to start. Well, this is the scene out here. Quite the amount of snow still. See, it's rubbing the belly of the machine, so quite a bit. We got a battery. This is a race truck battery. I don't know how much charge is left in it, but guess we're gonna find out. Oh. 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 See if this miserable piece of shit wants to start today. Did bring some Cosby sauce.
Haven't you ever noticed after people have some of my barbecue sauce, after a while when it kicks in they get all huggy buggy?
Alright, we got a battery boogered into it. Oops. Not helpful. Let's see if it even turns. We're gonna put the Cosby sauce. We're gonna need all of that. Sick. Smells like ether. That's weird. It's shut down stock, because I think it was last time.
How dare you!
Son of a bitch. Full throttle, boys. It does not want to run. Oh well, it's got oil pressure. Tough shit. I gotta call Brandon and order some kits for this thing. Junk. You got oil pisties though. Look at that. No. Oh, bee's nest. I'm gonna be in trouble in the summer. Old Kurt be scared as hell to be in here. Alright, steering works. What do you think the chances are it picks up? Oh boy. Easy. We're in business.
Rocket, Barb! Rocket!
How does that thing have no power? What the frig? It's like not revving at all. I wonder if I got stopped up fuel filter or something. Boy, she's very upset with me.
This machine just called me an asshole.
I don't know what the problem is, but it's in the river right then. See what happens. I need NOS. I need NOS.
Amateurs don't use nitrous oxide. I've seen the way you drive. You got a heavy foot. You'll blow yourself to pieces.
She's coming around. We'll get her, I think. Bleeding like a bastard, though. Oh, that's not good.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
I don't know what the problem is there. What if Trini got a little water in it or something? I don't know. Water in the fuel here or something? I don't know if maybe this thing just can't breathe. That's the hydraulic side. Seems alright. Fuel's over here. Didn't make a big whoosh sound. Oh, you know what? I bet that vent is plugged. See, that's back here. Whatever. We're back to normal amounts of bleeding. Alright. Let's see if we can't chain this thing up. You guys missed all the fun. I thought I turned the camera on, but I guess I didn't. Anyway, we're unloaded with this one. It's super heavy. The Lull is very upset about having to pick this up. gotta figure out what the hell we're gonna do with this thing, how we're gonna pick it up. Never picked one of these up before. I almost wonder if I could just take two of the long chains and put them through the beams and make like triangles and just pick it up that way with the forks. Might be the easiest way to do it. See if I can get the things in there. Well, in my brain, that's absolute genius. Let's see how it works in real life, I guess. This way I should be able to get the forks over top and not worry about damaging any of that deal. I don't know.
You're a goddamn genius!
Now that there, fellas, is an engine stand. I have wanted one of these for at least 10 years, and they're just stupid money. Look at how nice it rolls. Huh? And then it's got these handy dandy things which you turn down, and it'll lift the back of it up off the ground to stabilize it so it can't roll when you got a 30,000 pound engine on it. I realize 30,000 is probably an exaggeration, but dude, seriously, look at this. 6,000 pounds.
She ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
That is for real. Now I've got another OTC engine stand. I got this one over here, which you guys haven't really seen before. This one will take 2,000. And that's like a decent sized stand too, you know? But it pales in comparison to this thing. What I also have, I wanted one of these so long, I even have a brand new in the box, well, in the wrapper, OTC Detroit mounting plate for it. I'm not sure if it's the same one that's on there or what the deal is. I have to look at that. I am just freaking beside myself with excitement. This thing locks here. Locks the handle so it won't rotate on you when you got 2 billion pounds on it. Boy, it's just so smooth. I'm freaking pumped about this, boys. Always wanted one. It's like Christmas around here. It takes up 3/4 of my shop, but you know, that's the way she goes. Let's see. There we go. Lock that in. It's got to be lined up just right. Slick deal. That's really cool. Boys, that thing is ridiculously heavy. That's gotta be 100 pounds by itself. But here's the thing. I don't think I even need that thing. That is for a different engine stand. I've held on to it all these years. And it's made for the Kentmore version of this, which has a flat plate, like in the front, like where those 3 bolts are. Has like a flat plate, and then this would bolt to that. So by the looks of it, this plate is identical to that one, and will do, I mean, it says right on here, does 2, 3, 4 inline 53, 6V, 8V 53, 3, 4, 6 inline 71, 6 and 8 71, and 6 and 8 92. I'll have to ask Brandon if this does 1292 also. I imagine it would, because he's got a pile of them things. So yeah, we got to get a motor on it, I guess. That's gonna have to be first. So maybe we could put this here all aluminum 6V53 on there and build it, because it needs to get built. And I've been waiting for a reason to do it. I have all the parts. Well, all the parts isn't exactly true. I've got a lot of the parts. So anyway, that's that. Huge shout out to Brandon. I can't even tell you guys how much I appreciate that. Making dudes' dreams come true down there. I forgot I got a special surprise. They're insanely hard to come by. This here is a new old stock 12V71 automotive cylinder head. And I know you guys are going, oh, there's no difference. There is a difference. There is a major difference. And if you want to preserve your cooling system the way it was factory in an automotive, in a 12V71 Peterbilt, you need this head. And Brandon happened to have one new on the shelf, so I snagged it. Couldn't live without it. So major shout out for that, because that's just silly. Oh yeah, now she's back to cheeching like her normal self. I don't know if you can see the haze. I don't know, something must have just been frozen up or whatever. I'm not overly surprised, but it's literally, the thing has been setting all winter, and that was the last that was the first time we started it. My freaking shutdown is broken, of course.
Here, shake hands with danger.
Shake hands with danger.
Shutdown is like froze up, so it's a pain in the ass. That's why it wouldn't start initially. We had to ether the shit out of it, and then it didn't run because the cable was stuck. So it was like halfway in the no fuel position. Junk. I gotta like mess with that cable, but it's on the list. This thing needs everything. I gotta get kits coming for it. 6, so he's coming tomorrow, I guess. Pick that up. That'll be good. Get rid of that one. I got a little bit of work to do to the wife's X5, a little bit of maintenance. And then I'm hoping we'll be able to get this in the shop and see what we got. I bought it sight unseen, and I haven't even barred it over, so I have literally no idea if it even turns. But it was in Brandon's building since he got it, and it was supposedly a running takeout. So we'll hopefully Jason sends me my stuff back. I accidentally left my bench harness and all that other fun shit at his house. So I've got no way to connect to the computer. Because it's a 12, obviously there's 12 injectors. Well, there's only a maximum of 8 injector drivers per ECM inside these things. So you got to have 2 ECMs. Oh, perfect. In. So all we gotta do is put a fitting and a hose on that. Looks like everything else is here, and then that's our return, I believe. Which actually I gotta cover that. And I want to put a piece of tape over these. So there's another turbo mount. Or turbo plumbing mount. I think it's, I don't know, whatever. But I have the other mount, but it goes here. They must have taken it off when they took off the turbos or did whatever they did with the turbos. I don't know what they did with them, but here's a turbo oil line. I gotta look. I might have a set of turbos that'll set on there and we could use. Oh, they're different angles. Oh boy. Well, we'll have to get a look at what all is required and go from there. I wonder if these 12 turbos will fit. I have a set of brand new 12 turbochargers too. But these are obviously 71s. I don't know if they'll fit. Oh shit, there's that other twin turbo 12 in the shed too. We got a number of these. You guys have seen this one run. This is the one that was on that generator. So we know that this one runs and it runs well. But I have another one of these. Oh, there's a 453.
Squirrel!
See, that made the channel too. That's the one we couldn't get to run, but it's back there. I've got another twin turbo 12 in the truck shed where the trucks are that I've never heard run. So maybe what we'll do, since we're on a kick getting engines running, maybe we'll, if the trucks start, the problem is both of the trucks are in the way, so I have to get the trucks running before we can get anything out of there, and I don't know how long it's going to be warm for. Probably not long. So anyway, I'll see if I can round up a set of turbos so that way we get a little bit of whistle when we get it running. And so next video, what we'll do, God willing, is get this in the shop, bar it over, and see if we can't get it to run. That'll do it for this one. Thanks for joining me. I really want to give a shout out to everyone who has ordered from the website while I haven't been posting. That was huge. It was a just absolute shot in the arm as far as motivation to get back out here and start making some more videos. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys supporting me, especially when I'm down and when you don't hear from me. That's super cool of you. So thank you very much to you guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, there's still stuff on the website if you want anything. Again, huge thanks to Brandon, Midwest Diesel. Just fantastic guy. So I want to say thanks to those of you, well, to everybody, really, for supporting this channel, etc. And if you made this part of the video, check this out. I got some old school advertising stuff from Detroit, from a retired buddy of mine. Gave it to me, and I've got a lot of it already, so all the duplicates I wanted to pass on to y'all. So here's what we're gonna do. I brought you into the merch room here. This is otherwise known as my office. I got some cool old Detroit stuff kicking around, some stuff from my past. Shit that means something to me is in here. This old Detroit advertising sign. Wicked friggin' cool. Had to have it. Bunch of shift knobs, junk. Got the old Detroit 353 camshaft lamp with the injector, chrome injector base. Some cool old parts breakdowns. Clock, pops is on the wall. You know, this is where we do all our mailing. But this is the subject of today's video here. These freaking things. And I've got, I don't know how many are in here. There's got to be 30 of them in here. But they're not all a different engine, but most of them are different engines. There's some duplicates. We got a 671, another 453T, another 453T. Gen Power brochure. That's freaking cool. 671 TA. Look at all these, dude. There's tons of them in here. They're wicked cool. Kind of hard to come by nowadays. All sorts of cool stuff. And then at the back, what I have, oh yeah, these ones are my favorite. 6892 TA, yes please. Then at the back, what I have is some old school, these are duplicates of, like I have the whole collection of service topics. These are some duplicate ones. Here's a nice one. The new silver 92 truck engine. Tells you all about it. About a bunch of the changes. But anyway, I got a bunch of these. Whatever's here, we're going to give away. How we're going to do it, I feel like the easiest way to do that is to, any order $10 or above, what we're going to do is I'll just throw one of these in your order. And, you know, you'll get one for as long as they last. I'm not going to do any kind of drawing, so realistically, what is there? I guess there's probably 30 of them here, so it'll probably be the first 30 orders of the website get you one. For as long as they last, that's how we're going to do it. Give every single one of them away. And just, all you got to do is spend $10 more on the website, and you get one coming to you. So, just wanted to say thanks. I appreciate you guys supporting me, and we'll see you in the next one.